Hey there, everyone. Welcome to this morning's edition of the MPC Markets Morning Call, 27th of May, 2026. We hit record highs yet again on AI momentum. And look, I mean, I'm really trying so hard not to say this, but on US-Iran peace talks, hopes. At this point, there's still hopes. I think that's more so the financial media trying to justify the momentum that's going on in these AI stocks, and ignoring the fact because there really is no progress on the peace talks at all. And essentially, what we've got is they're retrofitting an investment thesis into to make daily news. So as you can see, it's all of these memory chip, like AMD up 7, Micron up 20. I think Micron hit the $1 trillion market cap last night as well, and joined the $1 trillion club. And we were discussing this morning, and we may do something in the in one of the podcasts as a bit of a in the Bulls versus Bears weekly podcast, is chatting with Jonathan Takadine this morning about the mindless green robot, or the passive inflows, and how it just fuels this momentum in these markets, fundamentals aside. So as you can see, your normal cyclicals. Well, United Health got smacked up, but I mean, oil's down on the back of oil prices being down. I think the oil companies would probably be nearly lower than where they started at the start of this thing. And here we are nearly at June, and there's still no resolution. So overall, it's still just all about AI. So I mean, that's what we're going to have to keep our eye on overall. But look, NASDAQ was up 1.76. The Dow was down 1%. So that's how much it was about AI. Was the NASDAQ being up nearly 2 and the Dow being down 1%. That's a really clear indication that essentially this is about AI and nothing else. But look, overall, we had a pretty nervous day for the Aussie yesterday. We've got CPI today. Everyone's going to be really closely watching that after that massive number last month, which was something like the 4.6% mark or something like that. So we probably Aussie investors a little bit on edge. Although we did see copper. Copper was up pretty well overnight, and we're really seeing. Overall, I'm not entirely sure that's the correct thing for copper, but I know it was down slightly, but I mean it's been surging to decent highs. So you're going to see the likes of those big miners probably remain fairly well bid. The banks were pretty hit yesterday in the Aussie market, just on the back of the fact that people are starting to realise that their building societies and taking away negative gearing is not going to be great. So I think that the Aussie market today will be large, like they're pretty much flat and pretty much on hold until we see the CPI data at 11:30 Sydney time. So core's expected at 3.4%, massive. I mean, still massively inflationary. And look, we're just coming off a Memorial Day holiday, but it's the unofficial start of summer for the US, essentially, which means that volumes tend to get a little bit lighter, and those passive flows tend to actually work pretty well if they're going in your direction, i.e., if they're going up, or conversely, thin conditions can make the downside the same as well. They've got some prelim GDP numbers on Thursday night as well. There won't be anything. I think they'll be watching the PCE part there. And I think, the RBA really would be relieved to see some form of inflation dip. But let's see, I suppose, because we were pretty badly affected, and the prices at the pump were instant when that Hormuz closure came. So, maybe we get a bad print, who knows? But still a few of the software guys to go for the rest of the week, and Marvell Technology as well. I think that overall, AI is not reacting to news. It is just a pure momentum trade at the moment. So for you value investors and fundamentals investors out there, just close your eyes. Don't look at it because it's going to drive you nuts. For all you technical momentum players out there, get involved because this is your time to shine. Just a quick one as well. You can see on all of our socials. We've announced a partnership in the last couple of days. We've been working really hard on this, and Kai Chen's been working really hard with the guys at Airwealth. Shout out to Dan Tubman, Manny, and Ray from Airwealth. Airwealth is a complete wealth tracking platform, estate planning, and everything. We've been working with these guys for quite a while now, and Airwealth Atlas is their stock tracking and structured investments tracking and things. And their complete platform as well is just an amazing product, particularly if you're in terms of family trusts and knowing where everything is and blah blah blah. But we're in the process of integrating, but we've into our platform Mosaic. It'll be available in the second half of the year, but we're already running our client tax reporting on it. But the partnership was officially announced yesterday, and it will be the reporting and performance tracking tool that we use. Look, it's some of the best software on the planet. Ray's got a pretty rich history in developing these sorts of software products, and this is by far and away one of the better things I've seen out there at the moment in terms of the actual client offering. Which is at the end of the day, the people that that you need to be catering towards, unlike the likes of many of the platforms out there that just cater to the brokers. So but check out on socials. Go and check out our Airwealth as well. You go airwealth.com. It's HEIRwealth.com. And have a look at their product range because it's an innovative product built from Ray's experience. Not only in his personal life, but from his software development career. So, we're big believers in the products and very proud to be associated with them. But have a great day, people, and we will speak again tomorrow.